Welcome back to another episode
You see,
with Nate and Emily
everyone
of
in
The Wolf
Fabletown
Among
has
Us.
a role to fill. You just have to pay attention to what they need to help them find it.
What's with his eye?
Finally reached the lair of this mob boss, the Crooked Man, which we think is behind all these murders.
Why don't you have a seat, Sheriff? We have a great deal to discuss.
I will sit when I please, thank you.
All right, you got me here. Let's talk.
Oh. Guess we should have waited a
I've heard
bit.
stories about you. In the old days, how you picked off those men one by one. Oh, how they screamed. The wolf is coming.
Yeah, you best be scared of me.
And they would wait. Hiding anywhere they could squeeze their pathetic, shivering corpses. Some would just drop to their knees where they stood, close their eyes, and wait for death. And you'd give it to them.
I don't like that guy.
I wish I could have seen it. Oh well.
Oh, look at your choices. Did you said tone the farm? A lot of these were split. Oh, not many people wanted to talk with him. And that ends this episode, I'd say. You get to, I think it ended episode 4 of The Wolf Among Us, and you're on to the last chapter, or episode. So, episode 5, The Wolf Among Us. Let's go. Welcome back to another episode. We're on the final episode of this game, The Wolf Among Us by Telltale Games. Murder mystery of the Fable characters.
Your eyes and the teeth. You're not really supposed to do that, are you?
Faith, we haven't seen her since episode 1. Since the beginning. Woo!
No
Not
regret.
if I can avoid it.
I think that's the last time you saw her alive.
Where is
For
it?
those of you just tuning in, she was the first murdered. Found her head on our doorstep. That started this whole chain
Holly's sister.
of multiple people killed. And us as the sheriff of Fabletown
About us.
need to bust this whole thing wide open.
That's why you can't tell me anything. It's the ribbon, isn't it?
We're destroying the tree. No!
We're not burning the tree, Snow.
Hey, you're not really gonna send me to the farm, are you?
I don't know. Snow will come around. She's just... the crane thing hit her hard, and she doesn't really know who her friends are right now.
Oh God, Bigby!
This time was no joke. Eat as many metal shellings as you see fit, but take just one more silver round near your heart, and the only place I'll be visiting you is the morgue.
Bigby,
Silver
wait.
bullets.
When you get the Crooked Man, make sure you bring him back alive. He has to stand trial.
Oh, wham, wham.
Why don't you have a seat, Sheriff? We have a great deal to discuss.
Ooh. It's all coming together. I always like this little title sequence, and I like the music. In New York. Episode 5, Cry Wolf.
You've come a long way.
Nice stained glass.
You must be tired.
Looks like that told his little story. Crooked Man's lair. It's got a nice cozy place here.
Yeah.
And if my envoys are correct, you haven't had a lot of rest recently.
Try something, bald man. You're not scaring nobody.
Please, Sheriff. Relax
Didn't I just
for a
pull a
moment, will
thing
you?
out of his head? Like, wouldn't that just, you know, make
Do
him
you
look
want
a
a
little
drink?
different?
Something to eat. Vivian makes a very nice, it's elegant. Really a carpaccio. It's lobster. Sirloin.
I'm here for one reason, and it's not to eat your fucking food.
I mean,
Really?
we shouldn't jump to conclusions too much. I wouldn't mind
He
a
could
little,
poison it.
surf and turf though.
He could.
What do you think you're doing?
He's gonna.
Mr. Wolf is our guest, and I have every intention of cooperating. So don't waste the silver. Sit down, Jersey.
I would have smoked that fool
Well,
right there.
Sheriff, for the sake
Pointing
of
guns at me.
transparency, why don't you tell us why you're here? It would help settle everyone's nerves, I think.
Who?
You're destroying this town. You've been doing it for ages.
Who has an arm?
Destroying this town? What on earth do you mean?
Georgie?
What the hell do you think
He's
I
not
mean?
the one whose arm you
Slavery,
tore it off, if that's
kidnapping,
what you're referring
extortion, murder? What would you call the wholesale corruption of Fabletown?
I would call it the baseless accusation of a desperate sheriff. How are you certain this isn't some conspiracy against me? I'm a well-connected man, well-moneyed. People do like to take their shots at me.
Who would try to pull that on you?
Oh, I don't know. Fables with a grudge. People who want a stake in my shops and services. But I can understand the confusion, and I'm truly sorry about the trouble all this has caused you. And I hope you believe me when I say, Sheriff, that I sincerely mean to make it up to you. The recent murders that have gotten such attention as of late, I don't relish telling you that they were perpetrated by an employee of mine. It's a very unfortunate bit of business, but I promise you that the matter will be dealt with internally. I just want to settle the issue for you, and to assure you that it's over with.
An unfortunate bit of business. You're gonna tell me right now who killed him?
Sheriff, I have complete respect for you and your job. I hope you know that. But I simply can't divulge that information.
Why are all these people around him?
You
So much for
shouldn't worry
cooperating.
yourself. As I said, I've got this under control.
These are his
No,
muscle
I'm
and
gonna
his
deal with
protection.
it right now.
This is his crew.
What do you think this is? Some kind of negotiation?
Oh my gosh, shut your stupid face.
The man said he'd take care of it. So why don't you take the hint and get out?
I'm already pissed off. You don't want to make it worse.
Oh, I think I do. I'd love a good reason to put a bullet between your eyes after what you did.
That's enough.
You want to end
Do
up
it
like
again.
Hoping
Yeah,
it
you wanna
wouldn't
end up
come
like
to
him?
this, But in the interest of preserving our alliance, if you have to know, it was Georgie.
Nah, he's covering for somebody.
However, like I said, I'll be handling the matter if you don't mind.
Georgie.
You got what you wanted, so just...
Sit down now.
Yeah, I killed him, so what? You should have just kept your nose where it fucking belonged.
You piece of shit. I should have fucking known.
I don't believe it was him.
The fact is, George here misinterpreted one of my instructions.
Misinterpreted?
And I want to make things right. So, let's work something out.
Do you
What's
not
there
get
to
it,
work
Georgie?
out? I'm
He's selling
protected,
you out.
aren't I?
Your protection has limits, and I think you've far exceeded yours. But you could murder someone in cold blood like that.
You fucking asked me to do this.
And
You
then
told me
attempt
to
to
kill him.
blame me for it. You will be silent while we discuss what to do with you.
This is right bollocks, sis. You're just gonna let him do this?
So what do you say, Sheriff? Can we
Yeah,
discuss
who's
it?
really on your side, Georgie?
You can have Georgie. Consider it a gift, ensuring our continued cooperation.
I think I'll be taking both of you.
You're not taking me, you fucking ponce.
Oh, okay, I'll
What
take
the
it dead
fuck
or
is
alive.
this shit? You said you'd cover for us.
For minor infractions, not murder.
Just go with him, Georgie. You're gonna sink us all.
What's wrong with you people? You're really gonna sell him out just like
You
that?
think I give a fuck if I'm the one Who the shit do you think you
Just
fuckers
get the
are?
fuck out of
I
here.
do apologize, Sheriff, but I think it's best if you
They
leave.
thought they were
There's
going
no
to be
way
in
I'm
this
going with
together.
him. You kidding
These
me?
sort of groups, they'll
Things are
be
about to
that
get
quick to
unpleasant,
sell them
and I
out.
would rather you weren't here to watch.
That's exactly what
You
happened.
can go join that whore at the bottom of the lake for all I give a shit. But he's not taking me anywhere.
I'll take
I'll
you in a
roll
body.
over on the lot of you before I let that shit happen.
I already told you. I'm taking both of you in, so let's go.
This could have gone so well.
Would you
To
just?
speak the truth, I've never been a very good mediator. Why
don't
negotiate
say.
when you can just decide?
I think it's going down.
Big bad
Did I miss
Mary.
anything good?
Well,
You're big and
Well,
bad.
look at you,
She's just
all
bloody.
fixed up.
and then it was just like a thing, like. Excuse me?
Let's go.
Yeah.
Suck it, Tweedle. Gotta hate those Tweedles. Didn't all these guys learn their lesson the first time?
It's not. Time to rip some more throats out.
Over here!
Sorry about it, but I'm not.
Mystically.
Look at her face.
Why do they
So
keep
dumb.
freezing and loading like that?
You're done, Wolf.
Come on, we're pretty much done here.
Pick something. Ah,
I'd like to say it was nice knowing you, but I'll be glad to see your insides turned out.
maybe it has a lot to load or something.
Oh!
Nice one, Tweedle. Really, Georgie? There you go. Now whose insides are turned out?
Not sorry about it.
This way.
Some people never loin.
Come on, Georgie.
Oh, back at the city?
I know.
He thinks it's gonna be a car chase. Why is she helping him? Car chase. You're just a dog chasing cars. Get ready. Out. You know, I think a few people would be calling in if they saw this running around. Yeah. And police be chasing that car? Run, jump. Where'd he go? Aha!
Fuck! What was that?
Take a guess.
It's me.
Hey, you're crooked. I didn't even realize that was him in that car. You're just gonna break out all over?
Take him off!
I can't.
pull her out of the car.
I was doing really good at pressing A there.
Some
Why didn't
things
they
you just
run-
can't
oh.
control.
I should've just run
They probably figured that was
Gun it!
Are you sure?
Do it!
He's not moving.
Keep going!
Come on.
Fuck it!
They do all the chasing and then, oh, that's convenient. He's got an outfit waiting for him. They do all that running away from him, but then they just go back to the place he would expect them to go. And I don't know what good that chase did then. You know?
Word.
What a bloody mess.
Holy shit.
Well, I'm gonna go kick a door down.
Come on. We can't stay here.
Hang on. I need a minute.
Okay. Can you stand up? It's okay. Take your time. Slowly.
Oh, it's no fucking use. No way I'm walking out of here.
How did this happen, Georgie? How did it get this?
I think you tangled with the sheriff. The big bad wolf. And you got bit.
Shit. Hello, Bigby.
What?
I
Did you
hope
think
to
I would
come to
not
senses.
look for you at your own strip club?
Crooked
Like,
Man
what
is
was
the
your
one we
plan?
want.
Thinking
Of
that I
course,
just want to
you're
come
too
here
much
or
of an
what?
idiot to see that. Or maybe you just like me too much to let me go.
Please, Sheriff. Haven't you done enough? Look at him. He's dying.
You can't seriously want to protect this guy. You know what he did.
I'm not going anywhere.
Okay, well then you're gonna get hit.
It isn't his fault.
He's a murderer. Faith and Lily, he's the reason they're dead.
Look, I know he made a few mistakes. We all have.
What?
He made sure they couldn't talk with those damn ribbons, and then he killed them. You're wearing one yourself. Doesn't that bother you even a little, knowing that man murdered...
Of course it does. Those girls...
So it's all my fucking fault then?
I
You
didn't
fucking...
mean-
You're gonna throw me to the fucking wolf too? You know I didn't have a goddamn choice. What the fuck? I did what I had to! You can't fucking blame me for that.
Why'd you do it then, huh? If it's not your fault, then what the fuck happened?
Look, Faith and the others tried to pull a run on us. And as you can imagine, the Crooked Man wasn't too thrilled. But of course, the big boss didn't want to get his fucking hands dirty. So he told me to take care of it. You think I don't know what that means? Either I do what he says or I'm the one getting dealt with. So I fucking killed him. And I'd do it again. 'Cause it's not my fault.
You're still the one who pulled the trigger. Nobody held your hand and made you go through with it.
Fine. Believe what you want. I can tell you've made up your mind. Doesn't matter if it's fucking true or not.
Yeah,
Go
it
ahead
seems
and
pretty
kill me
straightforward,
then.
I think.
But it won't bring back Lily or Faith. It won't free your friend Narissa. And I'm just the sap taking the fall for the whole thing. It must be so easy being you. Just come in here and blame me for all this shit. Job's done, right? George is the bad guy. It's all his fucking fault. But what was I supposed to do? You don't know what it's like, Bigby. How could you know? At the end of the day, you're just like him.
You could have done anything else. You could have let them go. You could have freed Faith and Lily from those fucking ribbons instead of murdering them.
You don't know what the fuck you're talking about. If I freed them... What would you have me do? Kill her?
Georgie, don't.
It was them or Vivian. So you tell me, if freeing Lily meant she had to die, do you still think I had a fucking choice?
What are you doing?
What are you talking about?
This is the original. The girl with the ribbon. I'm sure you've heard the stories. Couldn't take it off, couldn't talk about it. She used
Have
her
you heard
little
that
purple
story?
ribbon to make more of them. To keep our girls quiet. To ensure absolute discretion.
You promised you wouldn't.
All that magic is connected to this little thing. You remove hers, and the spell's broken. They're all free. But you know what happens to her? The same thing that happened to Faith. So don't you come in here and tell me I fucked
What's
up.
the
the
ribbon
hell,
holds their
Georgie?
head on their body?
We were supposed to look out for each
Pretty
other.
much.
I trusted you.
You can't fucking
Original
blame me.
story that there's
You're
a
not
girl who
innocent
always
here
had a
either.
ribbon on her neck.
Wait.
Nobody
these
knew
were
why.
Your ribbons?
And then like
You're in on this?
her husband,
I thought you cared about them.
I do.
she was like on her dying deathbed as an old lady or something, and she
You have to
finally told her
understand,
husband
nobody was
she
supposed
could
to
that he
die.
could remove the
When
ribbon,
we
and
built this place,
he'll find out why
it
she
was
always
just a
wore it.
stupid idea.
And when he took it off, her head fell off.
Discretion is our guarantee. That's how it started
That's why
anyway.
Narissa really did not want me to
This
take
was
the ribbon
supposed to
off.
be our
Yep.
place. We were going to be in charge for once, and nobody
Then
would
she
try to
passed the ribbon
control
on to
us.
the other girls so
Use
that
us.
they
That was
had the
the
same
point.
problem. And they used
Then
it as a
Crooked
means of
Man showed up
control.
and everything just turned to shit.
Well, as far as I'm concerned,
So, do you get it now? Why I couldn't just... If you still think it's so fucking simple, then you do it. Go right ahead. Kill her then.
What are you doing?
Break the spell. Save the fucking day.
Stop it!
I told you, sometimes all your options are shit. What the fuck are you supposed to do then?
I'm not playing this game, Georgie. I won't kill her.
Don't talk about me like I'm not even here. Please. You think this is hard for
You're
you?
thinking about it, huh?
My life is such a fucking burden on your conscience. Don't I get a say?
Not really.
It's my life. Like it was either of yours to give up in the first place.
You don't get a choice if you're involved in this.
I know what I've done.
Wait.
I'm sick of everyone thinking that they can just do what they want with my life.
Oh, you
thought
got a
it would be
couple
different
people
here.
killed. I don't
But
really
it's
care what
all
you
the
think.
fucking
Vivian, I didn't mean...
Do you think I wanted to be this person? What I did to Faith and Lily? To all of them.
Vivian, wait.
Every day I have to look Gwen and Hans in the eye and pretend I don't care. I have to forget what I've done to them, what I took away from them. I look at Narissa and I hate myself.
Vivian.
I can't pretend anymore.
What are you doing?
Bye.
Vivian, don't. Vivian, no! Fuck! No, 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 no!
Okay, she's definitely gone.
Why'd you have to do that, Vivian?
Yep.
Vivian!
Just... Jesus.
Vivian, I didn't fucking mean it. I was just...
Are they in love or
Oh.
something?
Must be.
Or if they're just gonna die next to each other.
Oh, fuck!
Get up. Get up.
Everybody's
Don't
dying.
think so, Bigby.
He's got his guts hanging out.
I'm gonna die here.
Really
I
gross.
think we both know that. Just make sure you give the crooked man the same treatment when you find him. Really fuck him up for me, alright?
He's gonna have it worse. Don't worry.
Georgie will remember
I didn't
that.
believe that Georgie
Old
did it.
foundry by the river, alright? Shepherd Metalworks. He'll be there. Fucking asshole. You wanna finish me off now? Or do you plan to kick me around a little first? Rip my limbs off one by one? That's what you wanna do, right?
That's not who I am.
Sure it's not. No more games, alright? We both know how this ends. Just make it quick.
Georgie.
Oh, I really would have loved to kill his throat. But I guess that's one way to do it. So
Poor
Georgie will
Georgie.
remember that for the next 5 seconds that he's alive.
Exactly.
I'd say that's appropriate.
Lights out on that strip club.
Oh, break it.
Maybe you should put the closed sign up or something.
I would love to.
Pudding and pie. Shadow. No.
Sounds happy.
Shepherd Metalworks.
Oh, sorry.
Before you go in, we should probably end this episode. Oh, that's crazy about the ribbons and stuff. You never heard that story about the girl with the ribbon around her neck?
I feel like I may have heard it once and I didn't put it together. But I had a feeling that that's what happened. You'd pull it off and their head comes off.
That's crazy. I didn't think about that the first time I played this game.
Right, puppers?
Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. Stay tuned. We are on the last chapter and we're almost done. Looks like this might be the final confrontation of the Crooked Man. Am I saying that right? Confrontation. That sounds right. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Adios.